Hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Beastmaster Gaming, here with another video, shooting it back at you today. And today, I am going to be starting my Royal Guard faction, the most honorable faction in War Robots. Now, this faction is inspired off the Crusaders from Overwatch, and Repressor and Aggressor, basically the two names of the robots I came up with, are inspired off the character in Overwatch named Reinhardt. If you don't play Overwatch, then, well, wow, you guys are living under a rock. But yes, these robots are probably very balanced in terms of how they are, but kind of weak in today's meta because, as we all know, it's broken. So I'm going to be starting off with Repressor, the weakest of the two. Repressor is basically a robot that I came up with in my spare time. I was thinking about Overwatch and I was like, oh, this robot would seem kind of cool in the game. Now here are its stats. Health 150,000 at level 1. Speed 20 kilometers level 1. Repressor has the ability to put up an Aegis shield like the Crusaders in Overwatch. But this Aegis shield will only be in front of the robot, spanning at least 100 meters and as tall as a bush. So it would probably be pretty large for, well, a shield. But the thing is, the shield would only be in front of the robot, so it won't really greatly affect you like a bulwark shield because the bulwark shield is like everywhere. And so you are quite limited in your options, but if you're attacking and your teammates are like right behind you, you can just put up your shield and it'll defend most if not all your teammates. Now, the shield's HP is 80,000 and maxed out shield at Mark 1 is 380,000 HP. That is a lot for an Aegis shield and Mark 1. This is probably more than the Bulwark, but the Bulwark has a physical shield too, so that this is pretty fair. Now, its cooldown is none because you literally put up your shield. If it's low, you walk into cover and take it down. And this robot is pretty slow at 20 kilometers. It's probably going to be the second slowest robot in the game if Exonic actually watches my videos, but that's beyond the point. Now, the cooldown, none. And yes, this robot is pretty much alright. Its loadout is 1 medium and 1 heavy. Basically meaning this robot is limited firepower, speed, but it makes up for it as it's tanky as heck. Now, maxed HP, 300,000. Tanky, yes. Meaty in HP, yes. Slow as heck, yes. It's probably slower than a Fenrir at level 1. Probably maxed speed would probably be like 30 km to 50 km, 40 km. I don't really know, as I didn't really think of max speed, but hey. Now this is the more fair robot. Aggressor. Some of you might say I was on illegal substances. I was not when I came up with this robot. Aggressor is 180,000 HP. Its speed is 25 km, which I believe Repressor and Aggressor's speed should be changed. I'm gonna change that later, and its ability is the opposite of Repressor. So it puts up an Aegis shield, right? But instead of walking slowly and steadily, it gets 60% more speed. I was probably on illegal substances when I came up with this. And it is bigger and tougher than Repressor, its younger brother. And its loadout, its weapon loadout, is 2 heavies and 2 lights. Yes, I probably was on illegal substances. Now that I think about it, because its HP is so much, and its max shield HP with no other add-ons is ridiculous. Okay, here it is. 480,000 Mark 1. I'll leave it at that. Now, same thing as Repressor, no cooldown, as it's basically it's basically an enhanced Fujin and Bulwark. And maybe a T-Falcon because they're tanky as heck. Now, in today's meta, these robots will be absolutely probably not that useful because Shield Breaker is a thing. And I believe if these robots were ever released or ever thought about by Exonic, Shield Breaker should not affect these robots. Period. Because they rely on their shields to help defend their teammates. They're support bots. They're not meant to go in there and completely wreak havoc like the Leech is. They're supposed to go in there and defend their teammates. They have to be their shield. If this robot was ever released, if these two, you have to defend your teammates. You have to not go in solo and think, oh, this robot's tanky enough to do everything. No, Repressor has low firepower. Aggressor, yeah, you can probably do that, but yes. Repressor, defend it at all costs as its shield, and it's very, very, well, low on firepower, and if an enemy gets too close to Repressor, I'm pretty sure it'll die. Now, the shields should be able to push enemies back, basically meaning if an enemy is in front of you, he cannot go through your shield and go around you. No, the shield will literally push the enemies back. So you can use it to, like, in a small area like this in Rome, to push the enemy back. They won't be able to go through your shield as they'll have to break it in order to kill you. So yeah, probably an OP thing, but think about it, they released more OP things than that. Anyway, this does it for today's video, and if you guys enjoyed them, please like and subscribe. Also check out my weekly content, as I will be posting weekly, and I'll probably be doing a live stream this upcoming Monday, so be prepared for that. It'll be a Minecraft live stream with me and my bros. We'll probably do lucky block races because we have no lives. This is Beastmaster Gaming signing off. Bye bye.